Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very, very sad day because Disney is officially shutting down Blue Sky Studios. And let me tell you, our childhood is officially over. What is going on, guys? AnimaTD here, and guys, welcome yet to another exciting video here on the channel. Now today, you guys, this is kind of like a big deal with this because, like I just said, Disney is shutting down Blue Sky Studios, which still boggles the hell out of my mind. The reason why this is such a huge thing for Disney to pull is because this particular company has been around since the 1980s, and we have seen so many movies come across into the whole theater cinematic universe, whatever you want to call it, in the course of these years. Like, probably one of the most major movies that this studio has ever really worked on is the Ice Age series, which Ice Age is cool, don't get me wrong. They've worked on Robots. Robots was fantastic, by the way. You know what, that movie in itself is so wholesome. And they had Robin Williams in that movie too, and it's just great. Another really good classic that I'm so mad, and I'm gonna get into a whole rant about this because I really love this movie, and it should have got more attention than what it did back in 2014 or 2011 when the movie dropped, but it was the movie Rio. This movie in particular had such a great importance about just the life of Rio, and sure, it was an animated kids film, but the fact that the importance about a certain species that was going extinct. And due to the fact that this movie came out, had the opposite effect, to where instead of protecting the blue macaw, right, it just made the fact that people wanted them more because of that movie, and the whole species now is officially extinct. Now, someone like me, man, I love birds. In fact, I love parrots, man. I've always wanted one growing up. So that's, man, just the fact of just hearing that movie and just that whole news article when they said that about the blue macaws, that honestly really hit me really hard. And I don't know why. It still hurts. I'm not okay. But Rio had a lot of good voice actors in it, man. Like you had George Lopez, right? You had George Lopez, you had Jamie Foxx, you had Tracy Morgan. Tracy Morgan was in this. He was the bulldog, right? You had Will.i.am and just so many other people involved with this movie that it's just one of like it was a really good movie. Even the brand new movie that they just did with Will Smith and Tom Holland, Spies in Disguise. Like, I even watched that movie, and that movie was not bad. That movie was actually really good. So like, there's so many movies. Like, they did Ferdinand with John Cena as the bull. Like, so many movies. Like, it's ridiculous. And I'm just looking at this now. Ice Age had, with Blue Sky Studios, it was their most profitable movie, television series, whatever you want to call it. They had 1, 2, 3, and I'm just reading as I go, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They had 12 different projects for just Ice Age alone. Four of them or 5 of them being movies, right? And that's crazy to think about. Like, it boggles my mind. Now, obviously, as we know, Disney will potentially shut down anything that does not make them money. And it makes sense as to why they shut down Blue Sky Studios, because they weren't really making like a lot of money. Granted, a lot of the movies that they were putting out were decent, but other than that, they really weren't doing what exactly most studios should have been doing, which is, of course, making money. In fact, the only thing that they could really rely on was Ice Age in itself, which, again, that really sucks because it just really sucks. And again, like me and you and everybody else, we actually grew up with this particular studio. And I'm pretty sure as well that they are the guys that actually made the Angry Birds games. So, I mean, granted, nobody plays Angry Birds anymore that I can think of. So, you know... If that's the case, that app is basically dead at this point, unless some other developers bought the app out and are making movie copies. I don't know. I don't play the game like that. Point is, so many good movies are now being moved onto different platforms. I don't know if they specifically have some of these movies already on like HBO Max or Hulu. Definitely not some of these on Disney Plus. I think maybe Spies in Disguise is on Disney Plus, but I'm not really too sure. There's just a lot of these movies that, granted, back in the day have not gotten a lot of love, and now these movies absolutely now should get a lot of love due to the fact that Blue Sky Studios is no longer going to be a thing, unless there is the case to where Disney instead goes on ahead and somehow revives the studio later on, to which case maybe, just maybe, we could get some new style animation with a lot of upcoming movies or whatnot. It's a weird process, especially with Disney, because like I said, they'll shut down anything that does not make them money, but this news is still very unfortunate. It sucks, and just childhood in itself is just kind of crushed hearing this, because again, so many good movies. It's also really crazy. I'm looking at this more so, and I totally forgot that Blue Sky Studios' mascot. I'm looking at Google right now, and it says that their official mascot is Scrat, the freaking saber-toothed squirrel from Ice Age. Like, I get it. This is like the whole like Minions with Illumination, and of course Mickey Mouse with Disney, and I want to say SpongeBob for Nickelodeon now, because that's the most popular show on there. Teen Titans Go for Cartoon Network. Just like like it's just kind of crazy to think that this squirrel is the mascot for Blue Sky Studios. And granted, I'm not mad, but come on, like even I know when something should definitely be a better mascot. I don't even know what to say. Like he keeps losing his nuts. That's all he does. Why is he even a mascot? I don't know, man. But again, this is still very sad. Either way, man, hopefully Disney does decide to hopefully do a new animation studio to where this studio can make them more money, and hopefully in some form of way that they could also possibly in the near future, or probably in the future in general, bring back Blue Sky Studios to somewhat of its former glory, and hopefully we can go on ahead and get some new movies from them in the future, because man, it's just such great stuff. I know I'm seem like I'm rambling on in this video because I really wanted to get this up for you guys, but please guys, let me know what were some of your favorite movies from Blue Sky Studios, because again, fantastic amount of movies. Hopefully you guys go on ahead and I don't even know what the word is for this. Just let me know what your favorite movies are, because I don't I don't know what else to say. But anyways, guys, hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Again, thank you guys so much for checking out the video. If you guys did enjoy, do not forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe. And like I said earlier, don't forget to leave your favorite Blue Sky Studios movie down in the comment section below, because I like Rio, and I like Ice Age, and I like robots. So I don't know, maybe we share some little bit of a similar interest here, but yeah, just let me know. Anyways, with that being said and done, you guys, my name is AnimaTD, and I will catch you guys next time.